Good afternoon, everybody. This is Matt Crescent over at Kia of Columbia here in Missouri, getting you some information on this beautiful pre-owned 2020 Ford Explorer Limited. Now, this vehicle has a ton of features, and we're going to take some time to go through it. This is going to be a longer one, but let's see if we can put some Ford salesmen to shame on this one, folks. So, up front, we've got some nice LED headlights with our LED fog lights, front parking sensors, front camera also included. It's got its own little sprayer on here too, which is pretty neat. So, wrapping around the side here, we've got a nice set of 20-inch wheels is what I'm assuming this is. Boom. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 20-inch wheels on here. We've got some black mirrors, which is matching with the black trim on the A and B pillar. We've got chrome body side molding down below, nice rail system up top, chrome on the door handles here. You've got keyless entry, so you can lock and unlock the Explorer from right here just with the tap of the finger, putting your hand in the door right here. Turn indicators on the mirrors, which are also LED. Blind spot monitors also included on here. We've got privacy glass on all of the rear windows. Yes, there is a piece of trim missing. Funnily enough, I believe that actually just came off through the car wash because I took this vehicle to get it cleaned up to get all the pollen off. So we're gonna have to get that addressed. But again, if this is a vehicle you're interested in, we can always replace the trim. So my apologies, I know that looks super funky, but we've got to keep pressing forward, folks. So like I said, privacy glass on all of the rear windows. We've got rear parking sensors also on here. Rear camera, again, with its own little sprayer right here, so you can clean it off from the inside. You've got a heated back glass with a rear wiper and sprayer, power liftgate. This is your EcoBoost engine, which I believe is the 2.4 liter 4-cylinder, so it's got a decent amount of torque on here. That's a pretty big 4-banger. So wrapping around, beautiful vehicle. While we're checking this out, quick peek at the key fob here. We've got our power liftgate with remote start also included on here. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Let me know if I missed anything on the outside in the comments down below. We got that beautiful pearl white paint coat on here. We're gonna go ahead and dig inside and enjoy all the AC and interior comfort features this vehicle has to offer. Got a lighter tan interior with memory seating. If anybody wants to let me know which audio company that is, not sure, but we've got power folding mirrors on here, nice little window lock button. Front two windows are going to be fully automatic up and down. Rear windows will be manual. Nice storage in the doors right here. We've got a 10-way adjustable power driver seat. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And before we hop in, we've got dash illumination controls, power liftgate controls, automatic headlights with your fog light controls here, with your dash illumination controls right here. Now, I just did a 2020 Escape, and I'm starting to see some slight similarities here, but this definitely has a ton more features than an SE model, that's for sure. So we're gonna go ahead and back this up a little bit, get our climate temperature adjusted to something a little bit more normal. We hear that fan speed automatically drop with the automatic climate system in effect here. So, steering wheel, it's going to be leather wrapped and heated for you. It's power tilting and telescopic, so we've got a directional pad somewhere over here. There we go. So we can tilt up and down, telescope in and out. We're gonna move this in just a little bit here for the demo. Tons of features and controls located right here on the steering wheel for the driver. So let's go ahead and break it down. On the left-hand side, we've got our driving features mainly, besides volume control right here. This has Smart Cruise on here, so we can turn this on, which on this screen you can see it brings up a little steering wheel, digital readout. We've got tons of information on here, but let's focus right here. We can turn this on and choose, looks like 1, 2, maybe 3. Yep, 3 different following distances for the Explorer to maintaining that nice gap on the highway. The shortest one is always comfortable. The longer one I love to use in my own vehicle as a buffer when inclement weather is around and about. You can press this steering wheel icon right here. This is a lane following feature, which will keep you automatically centered in the lane. You do not need to have the cruise control active, I believe, for this feature to be working if it operates like the Kia systems I'm more familiar with. So you just set your speed and then let the Explorer take care of most of the rest for you. On the right-hand side, we've got more menu and option controls for the drive display up here. Voice recognition tools, Bluetooth, track and preset control. So let's go ahead and dig into the drive display right here. Just checking the blinkers right here to see if we have any side vision cameras or anything like that. Doesn't look like it, but that's okay. So from what we can see right here, right now, we've got ambient temperature, our current cardinal direction, a digital speedometer down to the right, active fuel economy information on this current screen, traffic sign information, fuel range, our odometer, tons and tons of information being crammed in here. So on the first screen is our comm screen. Ford folks, let me know what the hell that is, okay? Moving on though, we've got our fuel economy screen here. Pressing the menu button. Oh, we can select screens from here too. All right, so we've got a lot going on here. So we can really customize from here. I just want to get out of here. Let's actually select screens. Let's turn it all on. You can only do 7 screens at once. Okay, interesting. So tons and tons of great information on here. Let's just go ahead and check out what's already on here, okay? Take me home. All right. This is going to be our Eco Coach. So this will train you with your pedal usage here to maximize your fuel economy. We've got tire pressure information on screen. Our intelligent 4-wheel drive screen. This is going to show you power output to the wheels, where the Explorer is deciding to put it. And of course, I'm sure we've got some different drive modes and terrain selection that we can use to really dial that technology in. Got a nice off-road screen showing our steering angle is to the right 21 degrees. We can see the pitch and the yaw of the vehicle, which is pretty cool too. So nice off-road technology and information. We've got audio information that'll pop up here too. And as you guys saw, you can actually customize this screen even further based on how and what you like to see. So beyond the drive display here, we've got some paddle shifters here for some extra control over the transmission if you want to get it a little sporty here too. I'm sure that turbo will take nice care of you. Left-hand wand here is going to control blinkers and brights. Doesn't look like we have any automatic headlight capability in this vehicle as far as high beams go, but we've got our lane departure technology right here, which I'm not seeing any activation on the screen. But again, maybe I'm just missing something here for the meantime. So this does have your lane departure tech. Maybe that's only something that can be active while you're driving. Not too sure. Again, Ford folks, help me out. It's my first time in this vehicle. I feel like I'm doing all right. This vehicle on the right-hand wand has automatic rain sensing wipers. So you just set this up to the first position, and then the Explorer will take care of the wiping from there based on if it senses any moisture on here. So just got out of the car wash here, so that's pretty cool. But beyond that, that's going to be it for the steering wheel and the drive display. Moving up here for a moment, we've got our sunglass holder. We've got some nice LED lighting in here. We've got a couple of blue pilot lights, which is working to emit this nice soft light down here onto the cabin at nighttime for you. Auto dimming rear view mirror is going to be right here. And then we've got this nice floating display down here. Check out the nice wood grain trim and the push to start button. So we've got a combination menu here for your navigation, audio, phone info with some shortcuts down below here. So let's click on apps, see what we've got. SiriusXM Travel Link, mobile apps, settings. You've got your Ford Pass on here, which you can connect to your phone. You've got onboard Wi-Fi on here too. Tons of things that you can customize in here. You've got Apple CarPlay, again, the Wi-Fi, voice control, ambient lighting. Oh, found the fun stuff. Awesome, so it looks like we can choose 7 different colors. Where does that ambient lighting show up in this vehicle? That is a great question. Let's go ahead and turn the lighting all the way on. I see some orange right here. I see Some of it coming through the door handles right here too. Taking a peek in the back here. Not seeing too much going on besides, again, right here in the door handles. So just some subtleties here. Looks like maybe, no, that's about it for now. But that's okay, it's a cool feature. You can really customize. Oh, and we can change the orangeness. That's pretty cool. So you can really customize this further from there. We'll go ahead and just leave it on the red for now that we've got something selected here. So lots of customization that you can do in here. It's really cool. You can also see ambient temperature, time here, climate control, adjustments. Very nice. Down below here, looks like we've got a little bit of phone storage for convenience. Parking sensor controls. We've got the 360 camera system on here. So we can see a great digital representation of the Explorer from above, the front camera. We can look at just the front view here. We can also get a nice tri-panel view to really dial that in. While we're at it, let's go ahead and put the vehicle in reverse, see what kind of angles that we have here. Of course, we've got the projected pathing on the rear here. So those colored lines are representing the true sides of the Explorer here, right? And you've got a center line, some little horizontal notches for distance judgment working with your parking sensors. Turning to the left here, you can see this ghost line taking precedent over here, showing you exactly where the Explorer is going to travel. So as long as nothing is in between these two lines right here, you theoretically shouldn't impact with anything. And if something's getting close here to the left and the right, check out your camera from up above here. Let's see here, we can hit the plus button right there to really zoom in. Just make sure you're using those handy dandy mirrors at all times too. Checking out the rear view, we've got a full rear view, parking sensors showing up right here. That nice same wide angle tri-panel view popping up right here too. So we've got some really cool technology in here. Go ahead and put the vehicle back in park for the meantime. Down here is our climate center, of course, with our entertainment controls right here. We've got heated and cooled seats up front here, automatic tri-blower. So you can have high airflow, medium, or low, all while still maintaining the same temperature. So you can get that really dialed in. You've also got rear climate. This is a tri-climate vehicle. So we can power that on, get things synced up. We can lock those rear controls too, just in case we've got some rambunctiousness going on back there. All right, and then moving down here, got a nice little storage center, more power options down here too. This goes somewhere. Cool, interesting. But more importantly, we've got Type B, Type C charging ports right here and a 12-volt outlet as well. And then moving on to driving tools in storage. Again, got the nice ambient lighting here. Good little phone holder spot. Just put my 12 Pro Max in there so it fits nicely. Here's our shifter, digital shifter. We've already kind of gone over the cameras. Putting it in drive though, this does have auto hold technology, so we can see that in bright green text in the top right there. While driving forward and at a full stop, the vehicle can utilize the electric parking brake, which allows me to take my foot off the brake and I can relax until it's actually time to go again. So a nice little passive fatigue reducer right there. Love that feature. We've got our start-stop technology. When the settings are right, your temperature and the engine's temperature can be maintained. It'll turn the engine off, save you a little bit of fuel, reduce your emissions, all good things. Don't try to tell me otherwise, just kidding. This is traction control, I found out. So slightly different symbol than what we're used to, but you know, Ford's just really pushing the limits, aren't they? We've got downhill descent control, so this will help you maintain speed while flying downhill without putting a bunch of wear and tear on your brakes. The Explorer will know to downshift a couple gears, so that way you can maintain that speed using some engine braking. We've got drive modes right here, and a decent amount. Looks like we've got, oh wow, I like this. This is interactive. Sport. We've got a tow and haul mode, a sport mode. As you can see, it's changing the whole display and how things look. Love that. We've got our eco mode, normal, a slippery conditions mode. We've also got trail mode. This is cool. And deep snow and sand. So you just select what you need and the Explorer will determine how it needs to reciprocate in turn. So very cool, very cool. Loving that. We'll just go ahead and put that back on normal mode. More storage here, and more random panels. Interesting. Okay, we'll figure that out later, guys. But another 12-volt outlet in here. What's this? Oh, wireless charging pad. That's what that is right there. Nice. Okay, well, I just so happen to carry 2 phones. Bam, charged. Very cool, very cool. So it looks like we've got maybe a slot for the key to sit in right there. That looks like the nice form factor for a key. Nice large armrest right here. And then we've also got a lockable glove box with even more storage and your owner's manuals inside. Last but not least, we got our handy dandy visors up front. HomeLink garage controls are included here. These are going to be mirrored, lit. You've got a nice clip here. These are also telescopic, so it'll reach the full length of the window for all your shading needs. All right, so a lot going on up here. Let's go ahead and keep things going and turn the vehicle off. You can see we've got some easy recline technology. Steering wheel got up and out of the way. Seat moved back a little bit. And I did forget to mention, we've got some memory seating capability, which should dial in mirrors, steering wheel, and seats. Ford, please shut up. Change your beep. I changed everything else. All right. Get some rear window shades back here in the second row. This is great for a multitude of things. It can let you have the windows down with the little ones, diffuse the wind a little bit. If you've got animals, this is great for keeping the puppy noses off, but again, also some nice extra sun coverage too. Got bottle holders up top in the doors here, more storage down below. We've got a bench in the second row here with that same perforated leather. So we can, looks like we've got this lever here. You can lean this back for some extra comfortability. We've got an armrest with some bottle holders here. Of course, your latch system for more child seating, tethering, and anchoring. Rear climate controls are located here. We've also got some heated outboard seating here too. Charging, Type B, Type C, and a power inverter as well, with some extra storage down below. And we've got some cargo bags with some hard backs on the seating here. So whatever's in here doesn't really put any specific pressure on the driver or passenger seat. Ventilation, hooks, and lighting are up above here. Looks like the rear seats fold down in a 40-20-40 split. Let's go ahead and pull this down. Yep, so you can have this folded down if need be, if you've got just a longer item. Press that back up. Rear seats, of course, can also fold down, but let's see here. We can always fold the headrest that way, probably pull that lever, it angles forward. We've got this up here, which I assume, yep, is to help get into the rear seat. Looks like I found where maybe some of those little clips or panels go. Rear speakers, got some rear ventilation, nice large piece of glass, some hooks for hanging things off of, cup holders, storage. Very nice. And we've got the +2 seating back here with more ventilation and lighting. Let's go ahead and open these up just so that way we can get some good airflow in the car for everybody, whoever's gonna test drive or check out this vehicle. All right, let's go ahead and check out third row. All right. So back here, of course, we've got the +2 seating that we saw earlier, and we've got some buttons to play with here. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. I'm assuming that is for, interesting, headrest. Okay, this one's working just fine. Awesome. All right, got the 12-volt outlet right here. Let's see. Power folding. I bet you if I just hold this one in the middle, it'll do that all for me at once. We can see we've got a nice flat plane for storage here now and cargo capability. Got this cargo board here, which you can use to keep flush, or I bet you when the rear seats are up, you can always have it just leaned right here with a little bit of extra floor volume too, with extra storage on the sides, of course. Where's the roadside tools and all that? That's a great question. Not too sure, guys, not too sure. But we've got this nice little transfer plate on the rear here, power liftgate controls right there. And while we're at it, why don't we just go ahead and see if there's any special swipe tech here. Oh, there is. Hiya. Nice. Always trying things out. Let's go. Oh, yeah. All right. Pros and cons with every vehicle, right? We found some good things. We found some bad things. And lastly, we're going to check out this passenger seat adjustability here. A little bit of extra storage on the right-hand side. Looks like we've got a 10-way adjustable over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice, very nice. Okay, well, that's going to do it for this Explorer. Obviously, we've got some plastic panels to sort out here, but I hope overall you guys enjoyed it and got some good information and maybe a couple laughs out of this too. Ooh, look at those headlights. All right, guys, make sure you like and share this video with your friends and family. Leave a comment if you have any compliments, questions, or corrections about any of the information I've provided to you. Most importantly, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so that way you can stay up to date with all of the vehicles we're uploading to this channel for your informational and shopping needs. Also, with this vehicle being uploaded online, it is available for sale, and we will get all the kinks figured out with you, of course. No problem, putting the customer service first. But there is a link in the description down below for this exact Explorer at the keyofcolumbia.com website. So feel free to check that out to see even more information and get in contact with us. Thanks again, guys. This is Matt Croissant over at Kia of Columbia here in Columbia, Missouri. Hope you're having an awesome day.